Hey everybody, this is your Night Hawk for the evening, aka Anetra for all you grown and sexy people. So I'm going to jump right in on the topic for tonight. To sex or not to sex? That is the question that often runs through our minds when we're out on a date. The man is looking sexy. He's tall, smelling good, having great conversation, and the attraction is unbelievable. So the date is going good, and we're feeling one another, and then the date is coming to an end. Let me invite him in for a glass of wine. Hey, maybe a shot of tequila. Depends on how the night went. And it happens. The attraction is there. You're kissing. He's feeling you. You're feeling him. And boom. You decide, okay, yes, we got down and it was awesome. So now that you have decided to sex, the next day, you're feeling like, what a great evening, what a great date, and we're moving on with our everyday work day. Now, so you figure, hey, Mr. Right Now, I give him a call, he doesn't answer, you text him, still doesn't answer, so are you now giving me the cold shoulder? So it has brought to ladies' attention from men that if a lady does the deed on the first date, that now she has somehow been disqualified as the right woman for him. So I would like to think about this, and I would like for you, men and women, to think about this standard, or let's say a double standard. Because at the end of the day, two consenting adults decided that they were going to have sex, and the sex was great. But the next day, now we all know it's a man's world. But now the man has decided that somehow you have disqualified yourself as being the woman for him or the woman for whoever, because you decided that you wanted to have sex with him. So let's think about this. So why are you now disqualified? You're two consenting adults. You have your stuff together. You're employed. You're educated. You're cute in the face. Thick in the waist. Long, sexy legs. And you have it going on. And so does Mr. Right Now. So how does Mr. Right now say that you're disqualified from now being in the running as to being someone's Mrs. Right? So let's think about this. So fellas, how is it that she's disqualified but you're not? So you have it together, you're educated, you're gainfully employed, smell nice, handsome. So could she not disqualify you from being Mr. Right? So if women are expected to exercise restraint on the first date, how is it that rule only applies to the woman but not the man? So fellas, have you ever thought about you have disqualified yourself? Because, we all know that this is a man's world and we all live in it. However, When it comes down to relationships, it takes two. So knowing that you yourself did not exercise restraint, how does that not disqualify you from being Mr. Right and putting you in the category of being Mr. Right now? Is that fair? So let me know what your thoughts on that. So men have said, oh, if she screws me on the first night, how I know that how many other dudes that she didn't do this to? Well, why would you feel as though it's your business? I mean, everyone has a past. And so now, and people are looking towards the future and living the present. So does it really matter how many people that you slept with on the first date? So are you asking yourself, how many people have you slept with on the first date? So does that qualify you as a good man? Or does that put you in the category of the ladies' man, the DOG? So we want to be mindful when we label ladies as easy when the person that they're easy with is just as easy as them. So fellas, when will it come a time when you exercise restraint and say, hey, listen, I'm really into you and let's wait. And yeah, we talked about the loins and how things are hot and heavy and how, you're ready. However, as an adult, you can exercise restraint. You can say no. You've said no before. You've been told no before. So when we pass judgment on females that opt to partake in their sexual desires, we want to be mindful that we want to also look at the man in the mirror. And that's literally the man in the mirror. So the same man that's also partaking in the sexual desires with the lady of the night, what does that say about yourself? That you're only a Mr. right now and never going to be a Mr. later? Because clearly, if you're choosing to sleep with me on the first date, I'm going to give you the side eye too. So if you're judging me saying that I'm easy, well, I'm judging you as well. And I'm saying that you're easy too. And am I thinking, how many women has this happened? Of course. So is this your routine? So yes, now you're in the category of Mr. Right Now, and you will never be Mr. Later. So I like to thank everybody for joining Nighttime Conversations with the Night Hawk. Enjoy.